Hey, welcome to the Maddenmania 2018 Fantasy Football Show. I'm your host, Kevin Washington, also known as the Commissioner. I'd like to welcome all the players back. We've added no new players, but we got the same old, same old. This is year 13 for us. We are advancing our league pretty much. We've kind of been stuck in the same position as far as payment goes, but we're looking to bump it up. Just a little brief thing on the draft order. What I normally do is I go to the draft order. The settings are already set. The worst team at the top and the best team at the bottom, 1 through 12. This year, the worst team was Marcus Collins' team, the ATL Stallions, and the first team, as you know, again, the NO Soldiers. They're number 12. But we don't use that rule. We use a rule where we push the auto button, the button that automatically reorders them and gives us our final outcome instead of relying on ESPN to do their thing. So with that being said, we're going to go to commercial break right now and hear a little bit of music, and we will be back and we're going to handle some things. The order of business is going to be some league business. We're going to talk about some things, and then also we're going to at the end we'll do the final reordering of the draft. So we're going to talk about some things about payment and positions in the league that we can remove or add, and then we'll go from there. So we'll be back after this small commercial break. This message was brought to you by the University of Alabama. We thank you for being an official sponsor for such a great team. Yes, we know this helmet doesn't have the right number. That should be a 7, but who's counting? See you this year. Happy football season. And we're back from commercial break. So, the first thing of order we wanted to speak about was our business stuff that the league needs to handle. And I want to get a little bit more professional with our league, at least as far as like how we pay. So, I tried this 2 years ago. It's called League Safe, as you guys see it on the screen. I'm going to try to keep it in focus there. So, it's called League Safe. Let me zoom in some. So, League Safe, as you see, it's a online dashboard for storing the fantasy earnings. I'm a part of a couple of other leagues. As you see over here, you can see that I have already you make the payment. So this is like an online bank to keep the money as opposed to someone actually physically holding it. I like this idea because once the league is over, all we do is shoot this to whichever account the person wants us to do that and to send it to, and we will send the money directly to them. Therefore, it never gets touched. It just sits and wait. Now, as you know, the dues are $50. I want the dues to increase in the next year. I want to bump that up double, and I want to do a $100 league. In that $100 league, I want to break this payments out to where we pay a first, second, and third place. I know that we have a majority winner, which I think that's cool, but maybe we need to do 3 spots. I will have a vote for that. Of course, I'm not the last say. I'm just a moderator. I'm the middleman between what y'all want and what we're actually going to do. So this is League Safe. It's pretty simple. I'll click a button where I click collect dues, and I'll send the email to you guys. And once you guys do that, it'll fill in. So we got 12 teams. So that's what that's $1,100 or so, or $1,200. So we need to get that going with the $50 per person. So let's get that in, and if you owe someone else, we need to pay them. We need to pay them, guys. Like, I want our league to be more business run as opposed to like street run, because I mean, I like making these videos and doing this stuff, but I want everybody to be a part of the growth and feel like we need it, because this is our 13th year and I don't want to behave like it's our first year. So this is a online. It's not anything with your credit. It's not like a bank account. No one's gonna ask for your social security. It's just pay it in there, whichever way you're going to pay it. It's multiple ways to pay: credit card, checking, PayPal. I think it's a ton of ways, but we just need to make you aware of what we want to do and go from there. That's what I have. That's kind of my spiel on the league safe. And in our next segment, we'll go over, get ready to do the draft order. Okay, gentlemen, we're back, and this is the time that we all been waiting for to decide what draft position that we're going to be under. As you see, this is the current clock. The time now in Atlanta is 5:15 p.m. Just wanted everybody to see that, the authenticity of this track. We're gonna scroll over here to where we can see the top screen of my computer, and you can see SB-Dub, y'all. As you see, Sunday, 5:16. Let me see if I can get that focused. There it is, 5:16 p.m. We're there, and we're getting ready to do our fantasy drafting. So, like I said before, the worst team is first. I guess the record, or maybe that's what it was, the wins. This is the order, as you see, as when we started the league or reactivated the league. This is the order that they gave us, and this is based on winnings. As you see, Kevin Guillory down here is number 1, and Marcus Collins is number 2. So, with all times considered, this is our 13th year again. I want us to have fun, and I want us to, like I say, I want to make this thing a little bit more professional. And hey, may the best team win as usual. Get your money in, and here we go. Drum roll. And we're getting ready to push the randomize order button, and here we go. And with that being said, button has been pushed. Colin Herbert, you are the number 1 draft pick. Dr. Touchdown's number 2. Kevin Guillory, he lucked up. He got there at number 2. I'm number 12 at least. Dr. Touchdown. And Kevin Guillory is number 2. As you see, here's the order. I'm going to push the submit button. You guys can save this screen if you want, because we know that I did this legitimately. I know there are some of you out there that say, since my fiasco with the settings on NBA 2K, I know y'all question what I do, but you know me, I'm the commissioner. I don't give a shit. So I run this shit. Y'all in my kingdom. Unfortunately, I've never won, so I guess we're in No Soldier's kingdom. So may the best man win. Let's play some football. Now that was fun. I'm glad I did that. I enjoy doing these little things. So just to recap, we got our draft order. Kevin Guillory is the number 1 guy, and number 1, Colin Herbert. I'm sorry, Colin's number 1, and me being number 12. Hopefully, maybe some people will trade up. We've never had a trade up in the draft ever to get it, but just letting you know, the 12th spot is up for grabs if you want to do a back-to-back pick, because as you know, 12 people, that's a long time to wait. So looking to trade up. So once again, fellas, good luck on the year. Let's get this thing business like, and let's bust some heads playing this football, the game we love.